La mayoría de la...
Assad. Pam, pam, pam. Hmm.
I guess it doesn't matter. Like the best way probably is like this. Just you know, like walk out, hold, when you drop here, let go. All right. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da. We're gonna get more missiles. I got demolished, dude. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, this ghost. Yo, what's up, Donnie? How you doing, my brother? So, lobby for the baseline. What are you doing the baseline tomorrow or the? Yeah, you have to stream it. I don't mention any shot 25 is good enough. If not, I get bombs, but bomb is kind of scary. Well, that's good to know that he can do that. That's a pretty good strat for low percent, not gonna lie. Oh my god, the hitbox though. That's so generous. Holy shit, dude. That's so generous. Holy shit. Yeah, but I can't get too close. It has such small legs, dude. It's so funny, dude. It has such small legs. That's so funny, dude. Omega Pirate should give a bit more. Omega Pirate hoarded all the hitboxes in this game. All right, so now I need to figure out how do I stop this behemoth of a monster from like moving forward. Best thing I could do is just dash out like so. Never seen it done that. I guess I can just dash. Dash away though. That's the best thing I could do. Shit, I can even do it with 20. That's crazy. I would like to log onto you, which I don't know why I'm not logging onto you. Maybe dashing back out. Dash out and back up, but not too early. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's disgusting. I don't want that. So what, that's a dash that you're doing? Maybe double dash. Yeah, I think I'm going to just double dash to get behind them. Like that, turn that around. Sick bastard. Yo, thank you, Tom. We're just doing some practices. Learning how to defeat Sheegoth. How to defeat it more consistently, you know? Because I know how to defeat it, but I want more consistency. I want more consistency, yes. Destroy the boss. Look, I wish there was a way for me to stop the balls on his tracks immediately, and then from there, just, you know, kill it. But I don't think, yeah, I don't think there's anything I could do. you want any help or suggestions at all? Yeah, suggestions are fine. Yeah. New information is always welcome. At the end of the day, this is. Oh, Jesus, I apologize for the. Sorry for the thingy. It's like whenever my PC disconnects something, it just goes bad. But I think we're back. We're back. Pretty good. When you start the fight, you can get close to Shigo, so breeze fire at you. Avoid it, and then wait. You can get close to the Shigo, so breeze fire at you. Avoid it, and when it's weak, you can fire some missiles on the left side of its neck. It does double damage there. What do you mean when it's weak? You can get close to Shigo. I guess in the beginning. Is it 100%? Yeah, so I kind of want to avoid that. A little bit scared to move forward. If the end result is still gonna be the same, I'd rather wait for Shigoth in an open area where the neck meets the shoulder. Okay, I'll try. How many misses does it take if I hit the neck? So you're talking about right here? Well, a little bit more to the left, where the neck meets. So like, I think I know what you mean. Like here, like right there. It's tight. It is tight. It really is tight. I guess I'll just try to get hit around there, but I'll try not to be super specific about it. I have enough missiles for that. The scary part is not getting hit. Twelve missiles a second sounds like really good though. So that means if I have 30, yeah, not a single one of them did double damage, I'm guessing. I was trying to find a way to stop the boss from doing exactly this right here. Stay still. That's funny. I already reached the end. Wow. Yeah, so I mean the boss is not super difficult, but I was trying to figure out how to avoid that dash. No, there's not a single one. I guess I could probably do this. That requires me to actually have something that I can scan dash from to do it before Shiga decides to attack me. Yeah, but then I don't have space either. You can also be closer in the cutscene. Does that actually change my positioning? Maybe a miss. Shigas will charge during the cutscene. Wait, really? What the hell do you do? Alright, let's hold on to this guy. Charge forward and pause instead of walking. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Uh, yeah, that was quick. Yeah, and I'm that closer. Yeah, that's cool, dude. I can do old strat, which is not a big deal. Yeah, actually, that's not bad. I will have to be. I will have to remember that though. I will definitely have to remember that. But it's only one enemy that I have to walk. Have you played run this game before? Yeah. When I was young. It's been a while though. Oops. Not right on time. Yeah, it moves forward a little bit. I like that. I like this game a lot when I was young, and I decided to come back and try to do it damageless. Yeah, not bad. You're much better than most people I watch. Plays game casually. Well, I did learn some speedrun tech. So, I guess that maybe that's why. I don't know, man. Like, I'm not really playing casually right now. I guess you could say that I didn't really speedrun the game. I just did 2 runs. Now, I did 2 damageless runs. I mean, I didn't do 2 damageless runs. I did 2 damageless run attempt, and that's plus some practice. So that's all that I got. But besides that, I learned scan dashing by watching speedruns, and then I learned rapid missiles as well, and R jumping and all that stuff. R jumping is the one thing that took me the most. But yeah. But I do have some experience, right? So, like, I am doing runs of this game. I'm currently at 12 hits. Yeah, R jumping is incredibly hard to master. It's like R jumping is one of those techniques that you can work on it and still have room for improvement. It's like the wall jumping in Super Metroid, where it's like you can be really good at wall jumping, but even like elite players, like top speedrunners, still can get better at it. R jumping feels like that. It's like you can just get so much better at R jumping. Like there's the ceiling for like being really, really good is pretty high, the way I see it. And it took me a while to actually get something decent at first. I got stuck on the first room where you actually need R jumping. Well, after plasma, which is X-ray. I got stuck in X-ray room for I'd say like 2 full streams, I think. Trying to like do the R jump and skip the fight. That's where I learned how to R jump. And now I use it for even getting grapple beam, which is nice. That room was hell, dude, but at least I learned, At least I learned. Yeah, dude. Thank you so much for the advice. That's such a great advice. That's such a great advice, because I really wanted to stop Chigoth from actually rushing me. That's the thing I was most concerned of. I'm glad it was helpful. Yeah, it was. It was definitely is. I got a lot of stuff. What the hell is that? I got a lot of stuff pretty well routed out, but I'm trying to mainly increase consistency more than anything. Because my fight with Shigoth is like not that bad, but a game like this one, you really want to have it as consistent as possible in every area of the game. And so I'm finding ways to sort of trivialize some sections and bosses. Because the last few bosses are a pain in the ass. I've been getting consistently at them like for 2 consecutive like runs. I've managed to do really Omega Pirate and Metroid Prime damageless back to back. But except Metroid Prime I did got hit, but it's because the shot reflected to me. But in terms of like dodging the enemy, there's some consistency there, but still. This is Breath Away I have to play. Yeah, definitely is. You know what? For the sake of like remembering, let me just record this really quickly. So, because I want to remember this. Okay, so you're gonna shoot and you're gonna rush me, am I right? Yeah. Okay. So in this fight, after you're done with 3 of these enemies, after the last one, Shigos will come in. And what you want to do is you actually want to be close to the spawn here. And what you're going to do is you're going to kill... Here. You're going to kill the enemy and be close to the spawn here. So that way when Shigo appears, the boss rushes you instead of like walking. So by being here, it should rush me now. Like so. And that allows me to actually get close to the boss before the boss can actually, you know, do a charge. And that way, you know, you avoid the rush, which is, you know, the charge attack, which is the biggest problem. And that's pretty much it. That's how you avoid the charge, basically. Shout out to Tom for this. It was nothing. This is not me who found this. I don't think I can make this in 1 minute, right? Hold on, let me make another one. Perfect. How to start the Shigoth fight. There you go. I'm making clips because I have a sort of Discord of my own that I call the Hitless Archives, or the No Hit Archives, and I basically put everything here. So, and I got this for most of the games, so it's a good place for me to put stuff in for later, and for new people who actually want to try out games. So we got that down. Okay, that's done. Let's see. She goes, what's the last thing that I really need to work on? That's pretty much it. We got that. We got the ice beam. That was another enemy that we fixed it. Thermal visor was... Yeah, we fixed thermal visor. Thardas wasn't even Thardas. It was actually before X-ray was after Thardas, and then that one spot. Wait, so thermal visor was not that place. Thermal visor was... Yes, I fixed that. And then Mega Pyre clean, really clean, and then Matrix Prime. Oh yeah, this last room. Shoot. So in this split, I actually got hit by Matrix Prime twice. First phase, it was my button, my jump actually got eaten, so I couldn't jump. And the first one was a shot that was reflected towards me. So it's nothing too scary. But the first 2 hits were to the Metroids in the beginning room. And I've seen speedrunners do a certain climb, and I don't really know how difficult it is to do that climb. But I think that might be probably the best thing I could do. Do I happen to have a... Shoot, I hope I do have a save state for this. I think this is probably the last thing I need to fix in this run before I do another one. I mean, in this game. Climbing Phazon Core, you mean? The Metroid room before Metroid Prime. I guess that's the Phazon Core? I'm not entirely sure. There's a room with 2 Metroids, and you gotta go up. And then, you know, after that, you get to the final boss. Yeah, the big room, yeah. So as Phazon Core, yeah, so that is probably the hardest room in this run. Rooms. 3-way Flagra, orbs, no. I do not have a famous power room. Blasty has made it. We have a big problem here. Crash side after ice beam. Yeah, I don't have it. Sure. I guess we have to fight Ridley. Why not? I need this room. I can get you a video. Yeah. Please, I appreciate it. Oh, thank you. I'll check it in a second. I actually don't have a safe file for the room, so I have to beat Ridley first. Isn't that unfair, Ridley? You left too early. No boost? What do you mean no boost? Oh yeah, that does damage it. Yeah. A third time? Okay, I guess I learned something new today. Wasn't expecting a third time. If you have missiles, I would use missile spam on him when he comes into land. Shit a little damage. The problem is, how would you farm missiles afterwards? Because I basically need all the missiles for the final boss. I'd rather not farm missiles. I still use missiles for this fight though. But only to stop, really. I almost got lucky. Oh, wow. Oh well. What do you need missiles for? For Metroid Prime. For the final boss. I don't know. I guess I could use. I guess I could fight Ridley and then go back to the ship, and then come back. I don't know. I don't feel like I really need to use the missiles for this fight as much, unless the amount of damage is insane. I guess I have to see it for myself. But it's the idea of like once I'm done with Ridley, I need to farm to get the missiles back because I need it for the final boss. I guess that's just for speed. Yeah. I actually don't do what speedrunners do, which is like get really close and bait the jump. You can skip the entire flyby cycle with missile charge, missile damage. I have to see that then. Yeah, I'll have to see that. I mean, the only risk I have, like, I can go back to the ship and get missiles back. The only risk that I'm actually putting myself in is having to kill 3 more enemies and then going back to the ship to get everything refilled and then coming back. So time and 3 enemies, but it might be worth if it makes Ridley safer, I guess. Wouldn't be that bad. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, this casting dude is oh well, it's because it's up there. I see. Damn, but it's still so close to you. Okay, so I can see now where that takes you. Uh hold on, let me see that again. That was a slope jump, alright, right? Yeah, that was a slow jump. Where's the other guy? This one actually noticed you late. The one that noticed you is the one on the bottom, I'm guessing. Mm. Is I gotta jump off that weird little triangle collision thing? What do you mean by the last one? The last one isn't required. Oh, you mean you only did it for the first jump? I could powerbomb there. I could powerbomb and probably kills that guy there. But what about the one on the bottom? How close is the guy? I just don't want to leave things to chance because anything is possible when with these guys. Like, I don't, like I don't have the greatest mobility, and I'm doing pretty decent with like how I play, but I just don't want to leave things to chance. I don't want to be in a situation where like, oh, I got hit, oh, first time, or I guess we change strats now. I'm trying to predict the hit. Yeah, they're both right. Right. That's the thing, right? I've had this scenario multiple times in the past, and it's like I rarely get hit, but the potential is there, and I just don't like it. So what yeah, so theoretically, if I were to miss this jump, I guess I would have to reset the entire room and come back and try it again. This has to be like a one and done. It can't be like 2 attempts, because at this point already the Metroid is like already right around here. Yeah, he already noticed you. You have a good like 5 misses. At least for me, the moment that that metric already. I wouldn't gamble it though. Start climbing, he has to ascend to reach you too. I wouldn't gamble it. Because what if I actually fail the climb and I get hit on the way down? I'd rather not gamble if I'm this close to the run. Especially when I don't have too much experience with this game either, you know? Like I'm not saying this to how to say this. I'm not discrediting what you're saying. You know, you do definitely have experience with this game, and but at least me talking like from this perspective, I've been doing hitless runs and damageless runs for like 6 years now, and so this is a very classic of like not just my past but many other runners, which is like you have a pretty big window for making mistakes, but if you keep doing them and eventually, you know, sometimes things don't go your way, you'll probably regret not, you know, preventing it from ever happening. So I don't want to be disrespectful here. Totally get what you mean. Yeah. Uh, Let me try that, dude. Let me try that. Let me try that. This is good because you can tell me what I'm doing wrong as well. Did I save it? No, it's not here. You know what? Suck it. I'm gonna take a hit here. Doesn't matter. Not a big deal. All right, brother. So I'm guessing it's this triangle here. Wait. I think I see a triangle. Okay. Oh shit. You know, I tried this in the past, and huh. And so, what do I do from here? Just oh, hold on. Oops. Oh, wait a second. What? Hold on. That's interesting. Wait. Oh, wait a second. This enemy doesn't even know I exist in that spot. Oh shit. Yeah, this enemy doesn't know that I exist here. This guy does, though. Like a bastard. Hold on, I can't possibly cook here. That's like the ideal scenario. If I can make that work, you can also boost across that bridge. It's basically flat, believe it or not. Oh, interesting. Oops. Can I do this backwards? I'd like to see where this guy is. That doesn't matter anymore. Oops. Interesting. Yeah, it doesn't really look like it, but I'll trust you. What I want to find out is... Oopsie. Oh, you saw that? I mean, you heard that? My guy attempted to dash on me. Ideally, I would like to not use a power bomb because it's not guaranteed that I'm gonna make it up here. Too late on that. I need to like... No! Oh, yo, that's scary, dude. Holy shit. I mean, I could just morph. If I ever find myself slipping, I'll just morph. Which is something that, Okay, I think I understand how to do this correctly. I need to jump first, right? Need to, like, jump first and then move forward. If you don't hold L while jumping, you shouldn't throw... Okay. So... I don't like that idea. Trying to find ways to kill them both while I go up here, you know? Oops, wrong button. Trying to find ways to kill them both. Um, yeah, I'm still in that phase of like, I don't know what I'm doing right or wrong. So I still need to like... I still need to like figure it out. But once I fully understand it. Oh. Right. Need to like. I need to get out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Damn, there's like many. Huh. Man, I kind of like this idea, but it's kind of like it really depends on how well those two, how well I do in the beginning here. So like once I kill it, I need to like really make it up there. Oh. Okay. So I guess I have to pay attention to the radar, and the moment that I see that the one on the left has stopped, I shoot and then I power bomb. Right? Or I think that's how I should do it. I should pay attention to the radar. The fact that the other mid trade is actually not paying it, that's not like getting aggroed. That's good for me. Question is, how many power bombs can I use before it's too many? Like how many? Oh, it did notice me. Could it be because I jumped? You bypass the trigger on the second one until you move forward. Did I jump too high or something there? I don't know what happened there. I triggered it. I need that enemy to like not notice that I exist. I could have actually left, but nah, it's fine. There it is. There it is. Ah, I was in a bad spot too, which didn't help. I'm pretty sure the metric kept walking towards me because I was like in a lower level, so it couldn't visually see me and like go for the dash. So basically, I screwed up myself up with the structure. I should have not been there. Should have been a little bit higher. This is not easy. Got him late, but I got him. Honestly, dude, this is a much better... This is much better than what I had. Let me show you what I had. So in here I had two options. Either like shoot him charge. Either be here depending on how close it is, or be here. And then here either charge shot or power bomb. Okay. And then immediately, which I'm not doing, leave. And then go up here. As you can see, the enemy's like right up my ass already. And then once I'm here, I would just power bomb here. And then move on. But getting to the top here, without like the hard part was mainly getting up there, because like the interactions were not always the same. Sometimes the metric will get close, or sometimes, you know, sometimes it's way later, which is nice, but and then like how fast I went through this depended on me. But if I ought to jump, oh shit, walk into it. Wow, that tracking is insane, dude. Jesus. Ah, man. Okay, let's not do that again. I guess I just need to practice this a lot. Get over here. Are you consistent with this jump already? Absolutely. Okay. That gives okay. Because I wanted to know if it was like a really, you know, it's a jump that you cannot get consistent at no matter what. But I guess makes me feel nice, I guess. You know, that could maybe get better at it. It gives me hope, I say. Oh, look at that. First try. Holy, dude. Pretty reasonable. Pretty bad at that. Yo, this is actually much better, dude. I mean, I might have to reset the room a couple times. So let's say what happens? Okay, let's say things didn't work out. Let's say things didn't work out. I messed up. If I wait, it's gonna notice that I exist, but Oh, nice. Hmm. Okay, so this will be backup. If I'm like out of power bombs, or at least I can't afford to use any more power bombs, this will be my backup. Like if I can only afford one more power bomb, that's my backup. I kill the Metroid on the bottom using the door, and then I use that time, the downtime for the Metroid to get back up here. And if I miss it once, then we go for the whole thing again. Because I'm not going to lose the run to this room, dude. I'd rather... I can't lose a run to this room. Oh, by the way, maybe there's something that you might know that I may not, that I haven't realized yet about the boss. Second phase, what would you... How do I say this? So, my fights with the boss are not that bad. But, I wish... I didn't have to deal with the red Metroids that kind of like sting you or whatever, and like not these Metroids are the first ones, the ones in between. Forgot the names, but basically I would like to like not fight them. I thought that the way I could do it is just get the health bar to a certain point and then try to skip it, right? But it doesn't always work. It doesn't always work. So what I actually do is like I prepare for the worst and I just do a ice spreader. So you can skip it with pull canceling. Oof. I tried that. Well, I didn't try skipping it. I tried pull canceling at the end. That's when you enter the pool, shoot, and then leave the pool, right? Quick, like super quickly. I think I've seen speedrunners do that, like for the last bit of health. And actually shoot after you walked out of the pool. Yeah. So how if you do it properly, it doesn't drain or start the timer. Freaking it if. So wait, what do you mean? I mean, it'll still doesn't it still fade away? Like with time? Ah, there those. Okay. I see what you mean now. Okay. Interesting. So first timer is a lot faster than the second one. Ah, wow, that's crazy. How much damage can you do with pull canceling? Or how much are we talking about? Like a third of the bar or like half a bar? I mean, I guess it's enough to actually just cancel, like, skip the entire spawn of them. Pull canceling is kind of scary because the shots actually, if I do it wrong, the shot could shot comes out of the boss, right? Like if I shoot, shot reflex off the boss and it could hit me, I guess. So I guess I need to hold a charge shot instead. It's like hold charge shot, then lock on, and then start doing pull canceling. Yeah, no more shots. Yeah, just use lightning. It travels really slow. That's usually what I use because it's like the best for fighting the Metroids. Because usually I just have it fully charged, and when it kills when it spawns the pool with them, I just do ice spreader, and then I kill them. But I only do that mainly for the hard ones, like it's the second group of Metroid that spawns, not the first ones. I do power bombs for the first and second. God damn it, I gotta practice pull canceling. So in theory. Okay, so I have a question. Is it not optimal for speedrunners to do pull canceling from since the first pull? Is it slower? Oh, it's hard to pull off pull canceling. I hate being here. What the hell? Why do you move forward? What the hell? I think first phase and second phase is what makes me kind of want to use my specials. Like, I can speed up sort of this right here. Oh man, I hit. I was stuck. I was stuck in the. Damn, that sucks. That's why I need to play like further away. I can see that based on principle, you don't want to skip the fight. I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm trying not to. Ay, ay, ay. How do I say this? It's not really based on principle. It's more of like I don't want any excuses when somebody, you know. Yeah, I did the same thing with Super Metroid. Like normally I would have not done baby skip on the run, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people expected me to do baby skip, so I still went for it. But normally I don't really. This is scripted hit, so I don't really count that as a hit. I mean, I still got people asked saying that I still couldn't please everybody, so at the end of the day, it is what it is. You've been really nice to me. What the hell, dude? Super nice to me. What the hell? I should have waited. Now we know. That's new. Whoa, I didn't get hit. Wow, that was nice. Holy. Bro, are you serious? Holy Jesus, that graced me. What we're missing? Wave? Yep. That was my fault. I actually thought that it was going to do beam for some reason. Last space is the scary phase. Because I don't want to leave the boss like hanging for too long on one side. Again, I went in too early. Yep, I deserve that. Oh, wrong one. He's gonna do it, right? Are you gonna do it? I forgot we're in the last phase. No, he's not gonna do it. Wow. This boss is being a little bit too nice to me. Maybe not this time. Let's see. One more. Nice, thank you. Super nice last phase, dude. It was supposed to charge switch sides. Not at all. That's like the scariest part of this boss, more than anything. I was left with a lot with like 74 missiles, but I'm happy that that's the case. I like being I like holding the missiles as much as I can for the last phase because I want to be very aggressive. Because I want to prevent the enemy, the boss from doing the side switch, that random side switch that it does. So, full canceling, huh? The cool thing about, wait, then I should pull cancel. I should pull cancel 1/5 health. You sick bastard. Wow, I'm doing way more damage like that. That's crazy. First time I do that amount of damage. So, do you know exactly like which letter? I'm guessing. You could do the first pull normally, then pull cancel the next one. I already touched the pull. Hold on. There. There. So I think I'm safe here. That's required. Yeah. But I think. Wait. So the timer doesn't activate until the first shot? Is that what it is? If that's the case, then holy shit, that's crazy. That's good. Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh. That's really good. Uh, hold on. So how do I do this? It's like hold charge in and out. Oopsie. Yep. I did it wrong. You have to get a feeling for the timing. What the hell was that, dude? So why is it summoning it? What am I doing wrong? It's still summoning the enemies. Aw. Didn't do enough damage. Yeah, I can see how this is difficult. For sure. Hmm. Yeah. I can see I can see what you mean now by being that difficult to pull up. Huh. I don't know what to say. That wasn't that bad. Two hits, huh? So I still need a little bit more. Aren't we in the... That'll be enough? Oh, that's true. That is enough. Damn, dude. Fourth. Jesus, that's kind of crazy that they actually spawned. Wait. Think there's even more leeway than that? The boss doesn't the boss really summons them here? Wait, can you do that? Can you do that? Isn't that easier? Wait, can you do that? Nah. Oh wait, the pole's still there. But it's summoned. I guess it's slower. Did you just revolutionize pool canceling? I don't think so. It's slower, right? Isn't it slower? I think that's nearly optimal pool canceling. You can shoot the hunter metroids with the phase and beam, and it'll kill them. Oh, really, dude? Wait, what? That can kill them immediately? Hold on. Wait a second. What? Wait. So if I pull cancel, I'll still have enough pull to kill them? Oh my god, dude, this is crazy. I can do that? Hello? Pulls? Hello, Paul? Hello, Paul? I'm, I'm not gonna lie, I think you might have just changed SS meta. Really? It's just that I see people going left and right and it looks like it's faster, but screaming 21 years for us to realize you can pull cancel almost perfectly by just I mean, if it does work, I hope it's something. I don't know if you can just unload the rest of the pull into the right. You're right. That also starts the drain meter. No wonder it actually goes really quickly after that. Interesting. Okay. I think strafing in and out is a bit faster, but jumping is definitely easier. I can definitely say that. At least it's easier for me because I don't have to be looking at the ground to know exactly how far to the right to go and how far to the left. It's just as simple as just inputting a jump as soon as you're landing, which is really easy to time. So I can definitely say it's a lot easier to do it like that. Entire community of morons. Yeah, man. It's sometimes you just need someone with a different sort of perspective on something. It happened to me with Borderlands 2. It's the same thing. Like, for example, in Borderlands 2, I can show it to you really quickly. I'm doing Borderlands 2 damages as well. I'm actually 6 PB. And recently I was playing around with a certain elevator, and I found this. And by mistake, and then I tried to replicate it, and then I found a way to go all the way to the top. And the top speedrunner in the community actually has been playing around with this. But this is basically elevator skip. I was playing around with the game and I found this. I was like, oh shit, you can actually skip this elevator by just being outside of the elevator. So right around here, and then boom, goes to the top. But I guess just because like my perspective is from Damageless, I'm just trying to see things a little bit differently. That's one of the things that I actually enjoy about doing games that from other like multiple different games. is that I don't know, maybe someday I'll find something for the community. I don't know. I'm gonna have to make timing videos. Nice, dude. That's consistent as hell. Well, I'm glad that at least I was useful in some way, dude. Gotta give back to the community. You guys have been super helpful, dude. Every single one of you guys inside the Discord has been phenomenal. I've been to like communities, other speedrun communities, where I kind of like type something, and I don't get an answer for like a full like 2 weeks to a month or something. And I'm like, holy shit. It's kind of difficult to get information out of people because people don't really care about Damageless. You know, it's like you go to a speedrun community, people are not there. I mean, you know, you don't go there for Damageless. You go there for speedrun. And so you get somebody asking for stuff that's completely unrelated to what they do, and so it's understandable for them not to really be interested. But you guys have been phenomenal, dude. I've been asking a bunch of stuff, so it's nice. I think there's only been one Damageless run of this game. Yeah, Daryoshi did a segmented run of it. That's actually the run that I used for as a base to know exactly where to go and what to do. And at the beginning, I was like, man, there's a lot of work. Like since it's a segmented run, Yoshi can get away with just doing rooms without having, how do I say this? Yoshi can get away with doing rooms, I wouldn't say poorly, but not as consistent for like a single segment. And so those rooms I had to work a lot on them. Like I guess I can show off a couple things. So let's see. Like for example, let's see if I can do it. I think I got this room here. This is no, not this one. That's 3. Yeah. Okay. So like for example, this room right here. Not this room. My bad. The rooms after this. I had to do a lot of rework on the pirates because the pirates are like really difficult. Like the rooms were really difficult until I found a lot of like really interesting stuff. So I don't know if it's important for me to kill this guy though. I'll kill him just in case, because it's this room basically. You drop a missile? No. Yeah, I do. I'm being a little bit unlucky here. Nice. I think with 40 is enough. Only with 40. I'll showcase you a couple of stuff that I kind of did. And these are probably these definitely are not really important for a speedrun because it's like super slow, but it's just good for anybody who wants to attempt Damageless. Yeah, 42 is good. I'll take this. So, 5. So there's these enemies inside here. the pirates. And they're kind of scary, so I figure out a way to kill them by doing this. And so that way I don't deal with a scenario where like I gotta get in and these guys are gonna rush me and it's like horrible. So I kill them like that, and I usually use like a texture setup just to know that once I show myself they're dead, or once they show themselves they're dead. There's another room here. This room, I'm actually really proud of this room. Man, I love this controls, but I suck at them. 57. Oops. I think it should be good enough. For this room, for this particular room, the more I have, the better. I usually end up with like 90 missiles. Because I need a lot of missiles, but I can show it off with 57. Come on. Usually doesn't take me that long. There you go. Right. But I have grapple, right? Yeah. Good. The hardest thing about the entire run was actually the pirates. And I'm pretty happy to say that I think I almost, except for like maybe one room, actually no, I actually fixed every single room now in this game related to pirates. $62. That's not hard to check, why not? Perfect. All right. So this room is like probably the most difficult room this game had when I first played it. This was the room that I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna lose a lot of runs here. So I had to play around with this room a little bit, and I found something really interesting. So basically, these enemies behave like classic FPS, I think, which is basically if they can't see you, they won't shoot you, or if they can't actually hit you, they won't shoot you. One of those two things. And they kind of follow the rule of like, if I can't hit you, then I won't shoot you. And so what I do is I actually get right here, and then I walk backwards a little bit. And so this here protects me. I can see, but I can't shoot through. Same goes for them. And so because of that, they actually won't shoot until they approach me really well, like get really close to me. And what I do here is I use a thunder wave once they get close to me. So like so. And so before they can even shoot me, the thunder wave gets to them. Especially because their shot comes from the right side. And so the right side is like, even if half of their body is exposed so they can see me, they won't still be able to shoot me. And so I'm able to hit them before they can even attempt to hit me. Which is super, super nice. Surprised you do this room? There's wait, there's a way to skip this room? Really? Like going through the back? I think I've seen that. If you've been going through the back, I think I've seen that. I actually get this, but I don't really use it to the main quarry. Okay. Is that like the speedrun route? Is that how how speedrunners usually do it? I haven't really noticed. This is another room that I actually play a little bit around. I've noticed that that if I don't back off, the pirates will see me. So I actually wait, not this one. My bad. Not this one. The next one. I need to jump and then go all the way to the back here, like right here. And then from here, so far, I have never been seen. I could be wrong, but at least if I get seen, the chances are very low compared to before. So I can kill one of them. Thank God they're actually, the eye is not being shared or whatever it's called. So I can kill one, the other one doesn't notice me, and I can kill this guy. Super, super nice. And then I found this as well. These are things that I'm sharing just because things that I found personally, I don't think it does anything. But I'm happy that I actually did found this as well, which is like, you can kill the top power by pirate by doing this. Oh wait, let me kill that guy. I had a problem killing this guy, and I kill it by doing this. And then one more. There you go, that kills that guy. That guy gave me too much trouble. And then this guy, I don't know why this happens, but I'm glad that this happens. But basically I just go up here. And I kill him here. Whoa. Hello there. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see that. The whole main quarry thing. It's in your run. The run that you do is it here? Hold on. Where is it? Or is it not in here? Ah, it's a randomizer. Okay. I guess I can go to. Yeah, sure. Okay. Give me a second. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Back up. I think we're back. Main quarry to waste disposal. This must be an old video, huh? What else? Where 204? Yeah. 2004, dude. The good times. Um I guess I could find the speed run. What category does it? Is there a glitchless I guess glitchless may be one of the places where you can see that maybe? Let's see. You're already deep in. Oh, okay. Wait. So wait, so you go for that early? Wait, I'm so confused. When does that's a mega pirate. Does do it? Okay, hold on. Oh, I know where Justin's going. Yeah. Wait, here. Yeah, I'm gonna do the skip. I decided to fight this enemy instead of doing the skip. I'm not that good to do it consistently, so I was like, ah, sack it. Killing the pirates is actually not as bad as I thought it would be. Let's see. It goes this way. Oh, but wait. Wait, is the skip gonna happen? So all I see is... No, Justin does this room. Where can I see that? Okay, just to be clear, what happens is he already did the skip. You do the room backwards. But wait. But Justin is here. Justin is going here to do... Wait. Yeah, Justin is here to do the, to get the artifact. It's doing the same thing I am, though. He's doing glitchless. So any percent, normal any percent is where you would see that? Like, I know how to get to the back. How do I say this? Normal any percent justice for the back, from the back. Okay, so... Oh, I think I understand you. So we're probably not seeing it till... There it is. Yeah. So yeah, this is what I thought. Yeah, this is what I thought. Yeah, and I prefer to do it the normal way, the other way. Yeah, I'd rather do it the other way. The room is just so much easier now that I prefer not to do it like this. Because when you're doing this, I'm guessing you can't shoot through the wall, or maybe you can. But then even after you do that, you still need to deal with the turrets, and then the enemies in the bottom will say no. You gotta have to like find a way to make sure the shot connects. All these enemies die effortlessly the way I do it. But yeah, this is what I thought. I didn't know boosting was what made you go face through the wall though. Not bad. Let's see. I don't really know if I'm missing anything. We did the Shigoth thing, thanks to you. And then I do need to practice the room for going all the way to the top. I think actually that's way better than whatever I had. And then I might not do pole canceling. I might just do... I might practice just doing the whole like shoot a couple times and then hold to find a proper way to skipping those enemies. Mainly because I don't want to add more stuff to do. I just want to sit in a pool and just hold a certain button and release in a timely manner. Makes it easier for me to like really pay attention to everything and prepare. Because I don't want to be in the air either. What else do I need? I think I have notes. Hold on. All right, let's see. I made some notes. Let's see what it shows here. Don't know what space frigate split. I am however finishing with 1 minute. Okay, yeah. So know how to kill the pirates is basically what it is. More practice with Flagra. I think I hit twice today. 2 hits against the boss Shigas, letting you the proper distance to trigger the frost breath. Got hit by other projectiles. We now know how to fight Shigas. At least prevent the charge. So that's good. I found a big turret room next to the artifact and magma caverns. Big turret room. I fell in big turret room. Oh yeah, that was just me being a Pepega. Magma caverns pirates after plasma needs some work. After yeah, we freaking fixed that. I don't know if I have it here. Yeah, no, I don't think I have it. Let me see. I don't think I have it, but this was a good fix. Let me see. Save states, rooms, orbs, and then oh, this one's really cool actually. Hold on. After Thardus, when I found this, I was like, oh, dude, this is like greatest shit ever. So oops. This right here. Super happy when I found it. So I don't even have to worry if I don't kill. But I killed the first one. And then we just hug this wall here to the left. And from here, that's the first kill. That's the second kill. It's so good, dude. When I found this, because usually, like, if I find a spot where my shots go through, but I'm still behind like something like this, it's such an edge. So I found that, so we've really fixed that. And then there's a room that I actually fixed. That now it's basically my plan B because I saw speedrunners actually skip it, which is the room with the artifacts. Where you, it's in the top. There's a tower you missile and then goes down, and then you get the artifact. The flying enemies there were a pain in the ass, and I found a really good way of killing all of them without getting hit. And then like a couple days ago, I actually saw speedrunners actually do a skip, and so I adopted a skip. But if I were to mess up the skip, I still have a plan B. Yeah, I don't have it here, sadly. I still need to fix this room. Do you have, I don't know if you're still here, do you have any, how do I say this? Like, do you have any cheese for this area? For this fight? Is there any cheese that I can know of? It's probably one of the scarier fights. I would like to cheese it. I normally have a plan to doing it, to killing it, everything, but I just don't feel comfortable with the current strat. I would like something a little bit better. You can't do early walk. No, you take damage if you try to do that. Also, I will have to learn how to properly bomb jump. I believe. Yeah. Let me show you what I do. It's like probably the best way to deal with arenas. They're like circular. But I basically move in a circular, like I move really close to the edge. First and foremost, I don't want to get shot. And secondly, it's like the easier way of like not getting hit. As long as I'm constantly moving, it's a rare chance for me getting hit. This is usually what I do, but I kind of wish it was something better. And it works. You don't have supers? Yeah, I have supers. I use supers there. I do super charge, like one super, one charge for each and every one of them. I start with a super and then I do a charge attack. I tried going in the water. Couldn't find anything. They actually have everything. Like they cover every angle in the water, which is sad. I guess this could work, but only I don't know. Like it's like it protects me from the left side, but I still have to dodge the enemies on that side. As long as you're moving, they can't hit you. Yeah, so that's the strat. I'm usually just moving like this. But there's instances where they like spawn really close to you, and it's scary. I think they can actually hit you when they're like really close to you. So I've been trying. Like this is like the safest way to do it. You know, just keep walking until they're in front of you, and then go for a super, and then sort of lock on, follow them, and then kill them with a charge, and that's like one less. You can shoot, yeah, yeah. That's actually what I do with the first one. No, I don't have it here. That's actually what I do with the first one. I actually shoot the first one so it drops early, and so it gives me a little time to actually kill it. Spawn one, super him. Oh, let me try that. Hold on. I guess I'm doing it too early. Wait. I thought I could drop them earlier, but I guess not. Not entirely bad. The only thing I will say is like I think I'd rather kill one first instead of weakening two because it's still 3 versus 1 instead of like potentially 2 versus 1. Yeah, so now it's a 2v1, which is better. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. That shit is scary AF, dude. Oh, I thought that was the other one. Alright. Missiles, can you change? I mean, chase? Maybe not. I was trying to look for like a really good spot where I can just hide and I wish I had the room so I can show you, but basically what I do on the other rooms with these guys is that I know all the possible sort of like spawns they could have, and I put myself in a position where they can only see me from that certain spot. And so that way I make it so that it's always a 1v1 instead of a 1v2. I mean a 1v3. Let's see. Where is this? Hmm. No, not over here. I was hoping I could do the same with this one, but this arena is different. All the other arenas that I fight, that I'm forced to fight these guys, that's what I do. If I was a smarter runner, I would have had already a save state for every single run. I mean, for every single room, but I don't. I will say, I've actually been improving this run, like, super quickly. I've only done 2 runs. The first one was 51 hits, and this one is 12. But, yeah, only 1 ghost fight, nothing else. Famous, pirate room. Yeah. It is what it is. What else do I need to fix? Kind of want to do another run, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Route between elevator and Thardus. I boosted and got stuck for some reason. Oh, dude, that stuck was wild. I got stuck twice. I got hit twice on that stuck. I didn't even knew that could happen, dude. That was crazy. But I do have a fix for that now, actually, which is before Thardus. This from here. I think I got stuck. Let's see if I can get it. No, I can't get it. I got stuck around here. Hold on. Dímelo, Ali, que la que. Déjame see, mamita. Yeah. I can't do it anymore. I don't really know how to make this happen again, but basically I got stuck twice. Basically, I was boosting and I boosted around here and I got stuck here. And then I boosted again and I got stuck around here as well. Like I got stuck and then I immediately like flew forward. Yeah, I don't know how to make that happen. Love you, Gali. I wish I could replicate it, but I basically got stuck. I basically got stuck. There, like that. But like I got stuck in some of these areas. Not like right there. Oh wait, I can show it to you. Wait, hold on. I actually have it here. It's right here. Todo bien por acá, qué bueno, me alegro. ¿Tú qué tal? Yo super chilling, practicando un poquito, tratando de resolver cosas. No, entiendo como siempre, tú sabes la que hay, Mari, tú sabes, tú me conoces. Here. Look at this. It happens when you collide with two separate triangles at the same time. Good luck trying to stop that. No way, do you really? Look like that, there. I got stuck twice, dude, back to back. Those were the two hits against Stardust. Stardust split, basically. So you're telling me there's actually no control over it? Like there's nothing you can do about it? What if I don't press any movement? Like what if I don't do the joystick and I just use? Not really, no? That's disgusting, dude. So they're telling me I'm just gonna take hits then. Ari, todo bien, Ari? No sé si te dije, te pregunté. Oye, vi lo que dijiste de cerrar, mano, pero yo ya no estaba en casa. ¿Cómo le fue a cerrar? ¿Le fue bien? Okay, so I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm gonna get hit there and be sad about it, huh? No. There you go. Wait. Wait. Can you confirm me this? Do they... If done right, they should always start with only one. Right? Like, instead of doing... Hold on. Like that. They're supposed to only do one. Instead of four. How about you F4 this, brother? F4, thank you. That's how it's supposed to go from me. I wonder if... I wish I knew exactly how does it work with the whole like triangle thing, because maybe I could prevent it by, I don't know, like only boosting in the right spots and not in the wrong spot, because maybe it's related to like where I boost. Oh my god, I just got stuck there. Oh, this is disgusting, dude. It doesn't even have anything to do with the boosting. It just randomly happens, dude. What the hell? Every single. Yeah, you're right. It's totally random. That's disgusting, dude. I hate leaving things to chance, dude. I hate letting things just fall to chance. Well, that sucks. Dude, that really sucks. Holy shit. If that's the case, damn. So that's probably the only thing that I have no control of. That I know of. Yeah, that's probably the only thing I have no control of. My bad. Just kill them? How? Wait. Hold on. You're about to blow my mind. How do you kill them? Hold on a second. You telling me I could kill them and I never knew? Hold on a second. Don't tell me I can just charge. You have weight beam. Huh? How do you kill them? Also, what did I lock onto? Wait. Like that? I got the far one. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What the hell, dude? Wait. Why didn't I knew that sooner? I have control over this then, dude. This shit is amazing. Bro. Wait, can I do the same with the other one? Stressing and I'm just like, yeah, dude, of course. Dude, they're so scary, dude. I took I think it was yesterday. I took the time yesterday to just practice those, like this one I'm about to check, and the one we just we did on like where do I position myself, where do I boost, and then where do I boost again. Like I've been trying to like normalize stuff and make it consistent. Can I do the same with these guys or nah? Or these guys are out of the question? Maybe these guys you can't, right? Can I slow jump? I guess these guys you can't. It's harder. I see. Ow. Ow. He's there. Well, I mean, this one's not that bad. The worst one was the other one, dude. Yeah. I'm okay with not being able to do these guys. These guys are like solo. All I need to do is wait here. I mean, maybe I'll be stuck in some geometry, but the ones that I was really scared of was the older ones. These ones. That's crazy, dude. That's way better, dude. Thank you for that. Yeah, you're coming in clutch with the suggestions and everything, dude. Let's see you. I guess this is mind blown day, huh? Yeah, I should use more plasma against Stardust for the little rocks. Wall, shock enemies right in front of the ghost. Flagrified. Needs checking. Wall, shock enemies right in front of the... Right before ghost. Oh, I know that. Find the proper way to go down the ghost Flagra fight. I already fixed that. I think we're set. I think we're set, dude. Let me see. I believe I covered every single hit so far. So this is Sheegoth. Oh, that's a lot easier to... Yeah, that enemy had my number. I got hit there too. And then this guy went to the left there and he super confused me. I was super confused by this enemy, which is why I dashed to the right and I got hit here. Because I thought the enemy was going to continue left. So I don't care about that. That's fixed now. I know what to do. And then what we got here. Oh yeah, so I did fix this room here. Funny enough. That room is fixed. This is where I got stuck back to back twice. What a way to get hit, dude. So that's fixed. Let's see. Okay, so this hit was me trying to... This is a classic of mine. When I'm doing runs, I like to test stuff just because I'm super curious. Like, I can't wait to be done with the run. I just need to test it at the moment. So I was like, oh, can a power bomb kill it? And then I got hit because of that, so it's okay. I fixed this now. And then these guys already fixed. I already showed what we can do with these guys. But I actually lingered here for too much. I shot this guy and then I stayed and I got shot by it. So I already know the fix for this. I powerbombed here and then I fell down. So this is the other hit. But if I learn how to go up there quickly, we should be fine. That's 2 hits. I don't know what's. Oh yeah. I have the issue where the game, the stream is freezing. I'm like, you know, I don't know what you call it. Basically, I'm gonna need to record this game, just like with Borderlands 2, because if not, then it's just gonna look weird. And then here was just me, the shot reflected towards me, which is fine. So, shoot there and it hits me. Basically, I should just keep doing what I was doing, which is like shooting to the sides. I copied that from Daryoshi. Instead of like shooting in front of the enemy. And then this right here, this sucked. I actually pressed B to jump and I couldn't jump. And then the dash happened, but I wasn't looking to dash, I was looking to double jump. So that's the other 2 hit. So 2 hit to Matrix Prime, phase 1. 2 hits to the baby. And then the rest was clean. There was nothing else. That's the entire run. Omega Pirate was clean. I think this is the first time out of the runs that I've done, which has been 2 full runs and 1 segmented. This is the first time that Omega Pirate is like fully headless. And then Ridley back to back. So we shaved 8 and 7 hits here. And then from 11 we went all the way to 4, which is nice. Omega Pirate, I actually do. Here's something that I found really weird. I was trying to copy Daryoshi, and the community when I was talking about how to do Omega Pirate, I was trying to understand. OPS3 by fun. I actually gotten pretty consistent with Omega Pirate. I might jinx it now. But on practice, I've been able to pull off the fight consistently like 4 times in a row. The last 2 runs I did, I also did it without getting hit. I'm basically doing Daryoshi's strat, but I was talking to the community, and they were talking about like, well, you can just do what Justin does and like 2 cycle the boss. Obviously I watched it, but I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that. I'll stick with Daryoshi. But I always question why Daryoshi did a 3 cycle instead of a 2 cycle. And I thought, because it came to my mind because I was questioned in the community as well. And what I said was what Daryoshi explained in the comments, which was it did it in that specific way to avoid spawning the pirates. But then I tried it. I was like, you know what? Let me just try it. Maybe I'm missing something, and maybe I don't know this. I'm not understanding fully. And so I tried doing a 2 cycle, and I actually ended up doing a 2 cycle, doing Daryoshi strats. So that's great because I don't need to do a 3 cycle, which is scary. Like the more times I need to do it, the worse it is. But I actually needed to learn how to walk the entire room or the map without actually looking. Like I look at the map to know where I'm at. There doesn't 1 cycle. No. Daryoshi actually does a 3 cycle. We can see it really quickly. Oh shit, I've never seen this. What the hell? Where's Daryoshi's Oh, look at that. That's my run. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here it is. Oh, Dicerum was actually trying to do Metroid Prime. 87 hits? That was 2 years ago. Lacinator with the no damage on the first game. This guy is a beast. I saw a strat he did with Kraid. I was like, oh shit, I might adopt that and go back to this game. Why? Where's our Yoshi, dude? I mean, I have the... There it is. I guess you have to put no damage. It's, I think it's a 15, here it is. Okay. You can kind of speed it up a little bit. Yeah, so this is the first down. And I believe Yoshi actually doesn't... Oh yeah, Yoshi starts like this. Just to the top side. And then Yoshi needs to wait for the... Yeah. So, this is kind of scary. Staying close to the boss and hoping that boss... Well, looking for the boss to walk outside of it. But staying that close is kind of scary. But gets it, yeah. Yeah, trooper skip. I also do trooper skip. So this is the first cycle. So I think it's super missile here, and then I think it's not a fully charged plasma. It's like a half charged plasma, and another shot. And so it does like that, right? Like half charged plasma, one shot of plasma, and then it goes for another cycle here. Why? I am not entirely sure. Like, I thought it had something to do with trooper skip. Like, I believe it was like if you do enough damage, the pirates will drop down, and so like you don't want that. So you want to do enough damage, but not trigger the, not hit enough that the enemy you can just one cycle him. If you try to one cycle, the pirates will drop. Yeah, the pirate will drop if you try to go for one cycle. That's what Justin does. And I was like, wait, why is the pirates are not spawning? They were like, no, it did spawn. It's just that you don't notice that. And then I tried it, and I was like, oh shit, they do spawn. So you can one cycle, but you're at the risk of getting shot by the pirates. So Yoshi does a 3 cycle, but I found I could just do the 2 cycle. So that's the second one. And then I believe is super, and the same thing again. Now, I think here's what I would say to Daryoshi's offense. Probably Daryoshi didn't put enough time to this to realize that my guy could have done a 2 cycle instead of a 3. So I'm pretty sure Yoshi probably would have figured out that, hey, you can do a 2 cycle instead of a 3. Those are some pretty sick dodges, not gonna lie. I don't have the balls to do those dodges like that on a single segment run. But yeah, basically the rest is history. That's a trooper skip, and then one super ends it. Now we do the same thing, but we do 2 cycle. I'll see if I can nail this. What up? You can still hear the music, but I actually muted it on my side. And then I wait here in the middle, and I sit close to him so he can go for the, yeah, for that. And And then I wait for 2 steps. So 1, 2, shoot. A little bit to the right, get close, and then we do the same thing. And I kind of want to be like in under the head, and like really to like, I'm using the fingers on the left side to position myself. And when I see the head go up, it's about to go up now. Yeah, this might be too late. Let's see. No, we did it. We did it. Oh, it was a little bit too late, but it's fine. So the difference now is that I actually do a super missile and a full charge plasma instead of a half charge. And then that puts him in a spot where, like, I think one more shot probably breaks him from it, but yeah. And then from here, that one's free. If he does that, this might be free too. It wasn't supposed to be that, so it was supposed to be the leg. There you go. And then I let him kind of walk forward here, and when he stops, I go for it. And I'm looking for my position to be right at like the tip of the too far to the left. That's my fault. See if I can hold this still. Yeah, I got this. Uh-oh. This might be bad. Might be good. I went too far to the right. Yeah. I was supposed to stay where I was, but I was still holding to the right. The bad positioning on myself, but I still got the tripper skip. So one super and then the next one kills him. So at least I've been consistently skipping pirates. Like, I gotta be mindful of the hitbox of the hand because that's how I got hit. That's usually how I get hit. But I've been very consistent at skipping the pirates, at least. Heck, I wonder if I could skip it without even doing the... Hold on. I wonder if I could actually do it by... I managed to do it once, but I prefer to just... I think I need like a shot as well. We'll see. Yep. That's fine. A little bit too late there. Yeah. Yeah. Slightly, a little bit too late. That's all it was. I'm still gonna do it with pause, but I'm curious. I wasn't paying attention. This time I will. I press the run button. Nope. Too far to the back. Yeah, definitely a lot easier when you're pausing. For sure. Oh, that's bad. But you know, that's good. That should be good. Yeah, that should be good. It's more like a reaction time more than anything. Nice. Yeah, it just requires reaction time. That's all. I gotta pay attention. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. It does require reaction time. I am actually gonna do it with pause. Like I'm no stranger to like doing strats like this where I need to have a good reaction time. But I've never done pause strats, and I kind of want to do them. So I think it's really fun to do pause strats. At least I see people do these kind of stuff, and I think it's really cool. Man, I think I'm set for another run. Not gonna be today though. Today like this run takes me like 4 hours and 30 minutes to complete. Considering the speedrun is like an hour and like 20 or something, or an hour 30. It's kind of crazy that my run takes longer, way longer than I expected. Usually, my runs take like double the speed run time, but this one's taking a little bit longer than that. It's like 3 times the length of a speed run. That's how crazy the runs in this game are. What else do I need to practice? I was actually working to make this run, to use this run for AGDH. AGDQ started doing is doing their first event for like hitless and damageless, and I thought it would have been a great idea to use this one as a showcase. But there is problems. Number one, I think the length of the run has to be less than 3 hours, and secondly, you can't really use emulators, which is totally understandable. But that just means I can't really do this run on AGDH. So it's a little bit sad because I kind of wanted to showcase all the strats that I found for this game, like how to deal with the pirates and do all this stuff, and the way I fight Flagra as well by manipulating one particular attack, and showcasing this and some other stuff. But it is what it is. I'm probably just going to work on Kenna I already did Kenna, but I need to sort of get back into it and practice it. Anyways, I think this is gonna be it for me. It's been a healthy 3 hours and 20 minutes. I will, if I'm able to be back tomorrow, I don't know if I can start early. If I am capable of starting early tomorrow, we will do some Borderlands 2 and get those first 3 hours out of the way. Or if I don't, then I'll probably do some practices. Some practices so we can, make sure that everything is looking good. Because we haven't done a run in a while, and I haven't been practicing Borderlands 2 at all. I don't want to do another long run and lose it, like, I don't know, 25 hours into the game. So I don't think there's anybody on, right? Yeah. Anyways, I'm leaving. Tom, thank you so much for the help and all the suggestions. Really cool stuff. And anybody else who's lurking, thank you so much for the lurk. I'll see you guys all potentially tomorrow in the evening. If like I said, if I come late, maybe some Borderlands practice and then some runs with Metric Prime. If I am able to stream earlier, then you might be catching me doing some, like, the first part of, like, Borderlands too. So see how that goes. But besides that, yeah, have a good day or have a good night wherever you guys are, and I'll see you